In this video, we will show you how to replace your rear inside door handle on this Chevy Trailblazer. This will be mounted to your door panel. Let's get into it. Okay friend, let's get started on our job. To remove the inside door handle bezel, you'll find that you have 4 small areas that you'll have to use a pocket screwdriver to unlock this. Right here is one of those areas. You can tell it has a small notch. You can bring this right in here and gently pry on this. That corner is unlocked. We'll continue on along the line. There we are. The other 2 just kind of broke free, nice and easy. We'll give this a quick inspection and we can set it aside. Let's continue with our pocket screwdriver. We're going to have to carefully make our way underneath the window switch area. There's a small locking tab in here. We'll just press in on that. We should be able to pry this up. There's that locking tab that I spoke about. Just came right in and pressed it in. Continue on to the wiring harness. For this, there's a small tab directly in the center here. We would press that in and then pull this out. A quick check for corrosion, and we'll set the window switch aside. Inside the door grab handle, you'll find that you have a small trap door. Remove that with your small pocket screwdriver. Underneath that, you'll find that you have 2 7mm headed mounting bolts. Go ahead and remove the pair. Now let's use a plastic trim tool. Carefully come in between the door and the panel and gently start separating this area. Remove your door panel. Now that we have the door panel off, we can start removing the inside door handle. To do that, we're going to have to start pulling this away. Just take hold of it and gently pull it away from the door. We don't want to rip it because we do have to reuse it. Once you have that pulled down and away, we'll continue on to our 1 10mm headed mounting bolt. Take hold of this, we'll give it a wiggle and we can pull it away from the door. Keep in mind you do still have those door lock rods along the back side here. Once you have that pulled away, we'll have a look at the backside here for those 2 rods. Each one of these rods is locked in place in the same way. Use a small pick, or if you had to, a screwdriver, and make your way right behind here, lift up on this upper tab, and start pulling it away from the rod towards the handle itself. There we are. At that point, the rod is unlocked. You should be able to lift it up and out. We'll do the same to the other one. Okay, let's get ready for the installation of our brand new rear inside door handle. Looking at the back, we have those locking tabs that will have to slide over the rods. We also have these 2 ears that will slide into the door, and then we'll align our 1 mounting bolt hole with the hole in the door. With all that said, let's go ahead and put this in place. Now looking right here, the rod that's a little longer than the other one is the lower rod. We'll take this and we'll slide it right into the door handle aspect of this right here. The upper portion is for the door lock. To lock this in, you might have to use some long nose pliers. Double check to make sure that one's secured before you move along. Yep. We'll grab the other rod, do the exact same thing. It's a little bit difficult to get your fingers in here while you do so. Just careful for any pinch points. Okay, so now we can slide these two ears into their corresponding holes in the door, and as I had mentioned, we'll align that mounting bolt hole as well. Let's put this back in place. Continue on to reinstalling your door panel. Okay, let's get this door panel in place. We'll be taking the wiring harness for the window switch and putting it up through the rectangular hole in the door panel where the switch goes. Now we're going to bring the door panel up nice and high. There is a small ridge that comes across the top this will sit into. Once you have it sitting in the ridge, make your way along the side. We're going to align each one of those push clips and then press the door panel into the proper position. Inside the door grab handle, we'll be putting in our two 7mm mounting bolts. Install your cover. It's got those two locking tabs, one on either side. They will fit into their corresponding holes, and you can press it in. Now it's time for the window switch. You know what to do. Press it in, listen for a click. Give that a little tug. Let's take this and slide it into position, making sure that it's in the proper orientation. Press it down. Double check to make sure it's secured. All right, let's get ready to install our inside door handle bezel. Along the back side, you'll find that you have two locating tabs, one on either side, and you also have 4 locking tabs. We'll take this and put it in position. Start in those locating tabs. Now let's press it in. Should have an audible click from all the way around. Okay, friends, we fully installed our inside door handle. At this point, you want to make sure it's in the unlocked position and then test its functionality. Thanks for watching.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.